Hey everybody out in YouTube land, Dennis Jernigan here today with another Parkinson's Moment episode for you. And I have a special guest with me today, my very first grandchild, my grandson, Cullen Robert K.
That's me. Hello.
That's right. And you were the first one to call me a certain word. You don't call me Grandpa. What do you call me?
Gaga.
And why is that?
Because when I was a baby, that's what I first called you.
That's right. When he was the first of the grandchildren, he got to name me first. And as soon as he could start talking, he said Gaga, one of his first words. And I knew that was me because every time I showed up, he would say, Gaga, Gaga. And what we're going to do today is Gaga, that's me, going to talk about what Parkinson's means in the life of one of my grandchildren. And so we're going to cut away and I'm going to interview him and we're going to go from there. Are you ready for this, Cullen?
I don't know if I am. Are you?
I think I am. We'll see.
Okay.
The first thing we're going to do, Cullen, is we're going to tell people what we do every Thursday. Every Thursday after school, you come over to my house and we spend time working on projects together. What are some of the things we're doing together?
Calligraphy. We're doing challenges, and what we're doing right now.
And we're also working on a what together? Ideas for a new
book.
That's right. We can't tell you any more than that because it's a secret, but we're excited about it. And Cullen's given me great ideas for this book, and we're writing it together. And recently I just asked him a question. What were 10 things he would like to accomplish before he was 65 years old? And Cullen, why don't you go ahead and read your list right now?
Survive an earthquake. Go to Hawaii. Throw a grenade. Be stung by a bee. Jump out of a plane. Make a YouTube video. Shoot an AK-47. Find gold or iron. Make a movie. Fart on a lighter.
Oh, what? Say that one again.
Fart on a lighter.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Well, as we went through the list last week, one of the things that first jumped out at me was that I do a lot of YouTube videos, and I thought I could teach you, Cullen, how to make your own video, and you could actually help me make this video, and we'd kill two birds with one stone. One of the first things I want to do is teach you how to create a simple YouTube video, and you can help me minister to people by answering a few questions. Are you still okay with me interviewing you for the YouTube series, Parkinson's Moments?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember when you first heard I had Parkinson's?
No.
That was 4 years ago. How old would you have been?
5.
5-year-olds don't have that many memories, do they?
Neither do 1-year-olds.
So when you got older, what did you think Parkinson's meant?
I thought it meant somebody's hand was going to explode because some bombs shake and then boom.
Are you just making that up or are you serious?
I'm serious. That's what I thought when I was like 6 or 7.
Did you ever talk to your mom and dad about it at all?
No.
And how did it make you feel when you found out I had Parkinson's?
Sad, happy, and a little mad.
Why sad?
Because I think it hurts you throughout your daily life.
And why did it? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Because all that shaking, it must hurt after a while.
It does make me tired, but it doesn't necessarily hurt. It just gets annoying and wears me out. Why did it make you mad?
Because I thought it meant you were going to die soon.
Did you know that I don't plan on dying soon at all? I plan to live as long as I can. And that's why I'm going to fight against Parkinson's. I'm not going to let it control my life. And I challenge you to help me do that.
Okay.
And how does Parkinson's make you happy?
Because it can stir milkshakes by shaking it. It also also makes little waves in the pool when we're swimming in the summer. And every time I come to sit with you when we're spending the night here to watch a movie, it shakes faster and faster, or harder and harder, to show that you love me more.
That's good. What do we call my hand?
The party hand.
The party hand. That means Gaga, Grandpa, Jeepa, whatever y'all call me, is happy to be with you and glad to be with you. And it's always a party going on at Grandpa's house, Gaga's house. How does Parkinson's affect your life?
I actually don't know. It's probably affected my life in many ways, but I just haven't figured it out yet.
That's a good attitude to have. What are some of the ways you help me stay joyful and happy even though I have Parkinson's?
When we spend the night, you always make us popcorn, and we all enjoy eating the popcorn while watching a movie.
And what's one of your favorite movies we've watched together?
Probably not Alien. Signs.
Signs. What did you and Mark do when Signs came on?
Uncle Ezra came and knocked on the door, and then me and Mark, we just ran to the bed and said, "Help us, somebody."
There's somebody there, something there. Can you guess what makes my heart and mind stay happy and joyful?
Us being a part of your life.
You're exactly right. Now I understand you have some questions for me.
Yes, I do.
Let's wrap up the interview with you asking me some questions.
How old were you when you got it?
Well, I just had my birthday and I turned 64. And so it was a little over 4 years ago on January 28th of 2019. And I was just at the end of being 59 years old. So when I was 59 years old, almost 60, I learned I had Parkinson's.
Where did you get it? Where were you when you got it?
When I got the diagnosis, Grandma and I had gone to see a special doctor, a specialist called a neurologist, and he did all kinds of scans on my body and on my brain. One specific scan was called an MRI, but more than that, he looked at the symptoms that I had in my life: foggy mind, tremors in my right hand, and just a lack of stamina and a loss of strength and just a general feeling of weakness and sadness. And he said, "We'll know for sure if it's Parkinson's if we give you the medicine called dopamine for Parkinson's, and your depression lifts and your tremors become less." And so we got the medicine that same day, and sure enough, as soon as I took the medicine, within minutes, my tremors got less and the fogginess began to go away from my mind. So in the past 4 years, I've worked really hard at keeping my body healthy and spending time with my grandchildren, and I love spending time with you. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the footage.
We haven't finished the question.
Oh, we haven't?
No.
We've got more questions?
Yeah.
We'll go.
How does it help you?
Parkinson's helps me by drawing me closer to God, because I want to see not from the perspective of Parkinson's disease, but I want to see life from the perspective of God. His word says in Romans 8:28 that he causes all things to work together for our good to those who love him and those who are called according to his purpose. So Parkinson's is part of all things, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So Parkinson's, God is going to use as a good thing in my life. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And do you have any other questions for me?
No, that's it.
Well, I want everybody to know that I love my grandson Cullen, and that I have a new book that is coming out very soon on April 1st, April Fool's Day. It's really going to happen. The book is called Parkinsons and Recreation, One Man's Journey Through Parkinson's So Far. And you can get it on Amazon. You can pre-order the ebook right now. Do you have anything you want to say to the people out there, Cullen?
Please like and subscribe to my Gaga, please. He needs it.
And I didn't pay you anything at all to do this, did I?
Mm-mm.
That shows you how much my grandkids love me. And truly, y'all keep me joyful, and you keep me happy, and you keep me wanting to stay alive. So there's lots of reasons to be joyful and happy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love you, Cullen Robert K.